Well, I know this is the last team the 49ers want to see right now. 49ers just want this thing to be over. I know this is the last team they wanted to see right now. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Downs with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to preview and predict Monday night's NFC matchup as you have the Detroit Lions traveling to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop a dollar on the Cash App, my Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, my social media information is down there. Also, I co-host a sports talk radio show every Sunday morning. That information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks, man. Also become a member of the channel, and you'll get videos like this hours before everyone else. Man, Detroit and San Francisco, man. Like I said, this is the last team San Francisco wanted to see right now. I mean, Detroit out there faking like they falling down and throwing touchdown passes. We all remember what they did in Dallas when they went out their way to try to make sure a lineman scored a touchdown. After last year, their lineman went up to the referee, said I'm eligible, and the referee was like, "Man, I ain't see you. What you talking about? You ain't talking to me." You know what I'm saying? One thing about Detroit, they say an elephant never forgets, but apparently a lion never forgets neither, man. This team has an ultimate level of pettiness that I must honestly say I appreciate from the Detroit Lions. Which why I'm like San Francisco, this is the last team they want to see right now. They just want this thing to get over with so they could try to get healthy and get ready for next year. Starting off with those Detroit Lions, man, they're coming off of going to Chicago, getting a very convincing win against a Bears team. That I'm not gonna lie, I thought Chicago would have put up a much better fight in that game, but Jared Goff was really good in that game. Jameer Gibbs basically in his first game as the lead guy in the backfield, and he handled his own, man. Had over 20 carries, had over 100 yards. Obviously caught some passes too. Amon-Ra St. Brown got in the end zone. Jameson Williams went over the top for 80 yards. Just a complete showing by the offense. And then defensively, they gave up some yards, but nevertheless, they held Chicago down, to 17 points, man. So, despite all the injuries that they have on that side of the ball, they've been competing. And you expect people like Ben Johnson on the offensive side of the ball, who might end up in Chicago, and then Aaron Glenn doing a good job defensively, who I think might end up in New Orleans. Then you're looking at the 49ers, man. This team just crying to be put out their misery. They went to Miami. They actually was competitive in that game, though. I will give them credit for that. They didn't lay down in that game. Fell short 29-17. Debo Samuel had by far his best game of the year. George Kittle obviously is still a problem. And Brock Purdy is just meh, you know. And defensively, man, to say they got guys like Nick Bosa and Fred Warner and all that, they didn't touch Tua at all in that game, man. And then A-Chain got after them. They did hold Miami to a bunch of field goals, which they made. Shout out to Jason Sanders. But this team, like I said, they competed, but it's that Super Bowl hangover stuff, man. It's been a very, very difficult year for them. And they officially eliminated from playoff contention. And we're gonna see what type of pride, they have on Monday night, man. As far as my keys to this game for the Detroit Lions, jokingly I'll say if you got a 17-point lead in the second half, kick the field goals. Like you got a 17-point lead in the second half, kick the field goals, man. I hope Dan Campbell learned from that, man. Other than some nonsense like that, I think Detroit should be all right, man. You got the lead. You don't have to act like you don't have to be the underdog if you the bully. You know what I'm saying? Embrace the role of being the bully. And as far as the 49ers, man, for them to have a chance in this game, they're gonna have to get pressure on Jared Goff. They do have guys that are capable of getting after the quarterback, though they did absolutely nothing against the Miami Dolphins last week. But for them, they're gonna have to get after the quarterback, man. If they could put pressure on Jared Goff, the running game is not as potent as it is without David Montgomery, so they're gonna have to put some pressure on Jared Goff. As far as my prediction, man, I'm going with Detroit, yo. I'm going with Detroit. I think about that Dallas game, how petty it was to rub it in Dallas' face. I sense some same type of, situation here. But man, look, embrace being the bully. The underdog biting kneecap stuff is cool whenever nobody believe in you. When everybody know you could do it, embrace being the big dog on the block. Like y'all favorites in this game, and y'all expected to crush their face in. And I expect Detroit to come out there and beat the 49ers and set up potentially a winner take all NFC North showdown week 18. Well, week 18 against the Vikings. I got the Lions winning this one. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. And like another reminder, man, y'all go on become a member of the channel, and you get videos like this hours before everyone else. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles fly.